everyone's got something playing in them. Everyone's got a cassette player in their mind. And so when you can understand the cassette player, you can understand where it needs to be interrupted.
Yeah.
Because something there is not allowing, it's becoming a circle as opposed to allowing a break open, right? Road Talks episode 5. Sonny, welcome to the show.
Welcome. I'm always here.
You're supposed to say welcome to the show back to me, because then it feels like, you know what I mean?
You're not welcome.
Oh.
Because you don't leave. You welcome people who come from somewhere.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I got offended for a second.
Yeah.
And now I'm just going to pull my chair closer to yours instead.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
No.
I've been diving more again into like psychology this week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I always have. I just like the Peter Crone dude. But I'm doing it because I really want to. My sister, we spoke already. And just friends of mine, but my sister mainly. She's worried about her. Like she's just got. It's not because, like when I say no future, it's not because, she's not going to be a millionaire. I don't want it to have to, hey, you don't have to own your own company and run a CEO.
Yeah.
But what are you doing? Are you even happy? Are you're unmotivated, you're lazy, you're going to find a husband that's not really there for you. You know what I mean? Like, you're just unambitious, and it's not, again, you don't have to try and tackle a tiger, but sitting down watching Netflix and just scrolling through Instagram every day and living unpurposeful, it's like, dude, do something you enjoy. So I'm learning this because I'm like,
maybe we should edit it and say my family member.
nah, I'm happy.
She found me if you said it.
Man, no one knows who she is, and if you do, I love her. No, I do love her massively, and that's exactly why I'm doing this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the love you want to help them.
So I'm listening more and more to understand, because everyone's got something playing in them. Everyone's got a cassette player in their mind, and so when you can understand the cassette player, you can understand where it needs to be interrupted.
Yeah.
Because something there is not allowing. It's becoming a circle as opposed to allowing a break open, right? So yeah, I've just been really going deep and saying, okay, just like my cousin that passed away, you know, cousin committed suicide about 2-3 weeks ago, and I looked at him as my cousin, and I never really analysed him like that. So now I'm like trying to understand more so that I can look at my sister, for example. Not that I have a fear of, suicide, but to understand how to help her improve her life.
Yeah.
And then, like, I had a meeting with another friend recently too, and just because I can understand and learn these things, I'm able to help someone now to improve their life. So to me, that's a really valuable asset. 1 hour in a conversation with someone, when you can understand what's happening, can potentially make the change for their entire life. Yeah. Or at least give them the edge to understand how.
Everything has a ripple effect. It can literally change entire lives if that thing gives them a push, and then you get more push and more push and more push. Yeah,
so to me that's what's this week is just really fascinating on learning myself and others and how the mind works, and to understand what is the deep issue. Yeah. That is, because it's always like a story that we just heard, which I won't share, of some people going through some real big events. Yeah. And it's like, well, okay, there's some surface level things that they're doing that are destroying their life, or that's holding them back. And they may think, I need to take some medicine, I've just got anxiety, I've got this and that. But when you can cut through all of that and find out what's really like that root cause, that's what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So when I can understand that, all of a sudden everything else, it's the ripple effect of that one thing that changes everything else in their life. Yeah. And then, because that's what I'm here for. Like you, I think we just want to better people's lives.
Yeah, it's very important to find the root cause of things. Like, people take temporary solutions to most of these things and they don't last. But the actual root cause, you can solve these problems.
I had like one of my a close family member recently. Like, she's like just broke out and saying, basically, she's taking medicine, she's seeing people, because she's just got mad anxiety, like just zero confidence, like very, feels shit, struggles to sleep, all this, that. And I was just listening to it all, and I'm like, all right, this is why I'm learning all this shit for. Because I know that I have the skills that I've learned because I had to help myself, how to help you. So I'm like, oh, there's so much value in this, man. Like, I want to someone struggling. When she told me that, she's like, the medicine's not working. I'm like, good. Not because I wanted. I'm like, good. Now you understand that that's
That's a
not gonna
temporary solution anyway.
I can help you understand. Like not me. Like the understanding of this is what's gonna change your life. Because it's like, yeah, you have anxiety and you take a pill to slow your heart beating. You're gonna do that forever for the rest of your life? Hell no, right?
Yeah.
So understand, why is it there? Is your thoughts constantly racing? Why are they constantly racing? And
yeah, it's massive, man. It's a big issue, mental health and stuff. Well, I'm making an app on it at work.
Oh shit! How's that going?
Yeah, still looking for more ideas to implement on it.
You allowed to speak about it?
Yeah, no one knows where I work, so.
Don't do it then. No, don't do it.
Yeah. So, anyways, but it's a massive. I know that it's a massive problem, and Australia especially has, like in the youth, especially men, have like such a high suicide rate. So that's where these things really can be changing people's lives. Like,
mental health,
that's
true. If in saying that, anyone that's struggling, if you are listening to this and you have some sort of struggles, don't be afraid to reach out. Give me a DM on Instagram. Generally I'm the one that checks mostly on messages and whatnot, and Sunny, so you can just reach us out. Always here to help, man. Like, super happy to take some time to make sure I can give you a hand, and it's not a burden. So, because that's technically my cousin, what I was saying. When he did it, he was a classic gentleman. Yeah. So he didn't want to burden anyone.
People,
and for him to chat to someone was like, it's not. He wanted to, but he also didn't, because it's like, but I'm gonna make them feel crap thinking about my problem. Trust me, it's much worse. You're gonna make them feel 10 times worse if you do something silly that they will feel like, well, why didn't I know? Why didn't I help?
And even like if you reach out to someone and they can actually help you, they actually will feel better. You'll contribute to yourself feeling better and them feeling better, because people like who want to help people, we feel better when we actually help people. It's our feel good thing. Yeah. So it's kind of like you are actually contributing to us too, because that will make the highlight of us, like, oh, this person was struggling and we helped them, and that kind of gives us
our own boost.
It's our own boost. So it's not you're not taking anyone's time away from them. You actually, those people who want to help us or anyone, you're actually giving them something to work on. That's what they work for.
But also know one thing as well, I will say, the person you may speak to may not exactly be bachelorette to know how to help you, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel like they can't help you, that's okay. Just understand, okay, you opened up. Now you want to search for that help. Right, and you got to keep searching.
Find the right help.
It's going to take quite a few people. I got the people to put you in that contact with, but so other than that,
always reach out to a good counselors and stuff, like they're proper professionals that you can speak to.
I know a couple of people on Instagram that I've been following, very good as well, and they do online and whatnot. Because I don't recommend too many. We all have to find someone for someone. Otherwise,
what else this week? For me, I've been just taking big train rides.
Oh yeah.
I haven't found a good book to listen on the train yet.
You haven't? How come?
There was one Tamil person's book, a Tamil saint book, which I'm looking for, Tirukulam, which has like short poems about life, which I'm like...
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like to change some things up. Like, to always listen to one... I was reading the same genre for a while, like growth and development, so maybe to mix it up, I'll read that kind of philosophical
thing. Pretty true, yeah.
But can't find it. It's all in Tamil language.
Can you find anything else? Like, it doesn't have to be
I'm looking for a good book on psychology too, actually, which is easily digestible and...
What sort of stuff do you want to learn on the psychology side of things? Like, if you had to think about...
Like, just basic how... we know it ourselves how we decoded these things, that someone's acting like this is the root cause, it's the root cause. Yeah. But if there's actually like proven things on paper that I can see and see like, okay, these things causes this, these things can cause this, and then this can cause your eating habits and all this stuff.
And is that like to help yourself, or is that to help others, or is that to
No, just from a family.
family?
Yeah.
So you can same thing with, say, for example, me and my sister, with
Yeah.
you and your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So it's like if I have it in a book or something, I can refer it to them, and they will also take it more seriously. Then the problem with mental health and things are like, especially if you're younger and you have to speak to someone older and stuff, they will not take you that seriously until you have more credibility. Especially in our culture, it's harder to get credibility if you're younger. It's mostly age is equal to respect. Usually, it's age is equal to respect. So you need some credible sources.
I think it's a lot of such a backward thing. But yeah,
it is, but it makes sense in some cases. The older you are, the wiser you are. Not for everyone. Not for everyone. Some people, I've seen 43-year-old childs and 20-year-old fucking men.
I guess it's just more. The only reason I say it's backwards is it's more of a tradition to, instead of allowing you to, like, unless you're older, you don't look at them. You know what I mean? Whereas it should be always have the intention to respect the elderly, but never underestimate who you can learn from. Yeah. So to speak.
Yeah, that's hard for some people. So
it's tough. Oh, that's same in my culture, dude. Oh, massive, man.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for, some more credible sources. So if I'm saying something, I can quote it and show it to them. Like, this is the reasons you have to work on these things and stuff. That's it.
Well, I still haven't bought. I might get the audiobook for. I don't know if he's got it. I know you're probably not the biggest fan, but the Peter Crone guy, he understands people.
I'm not saying I'm not a fan. But I said
like it's not maybe not completely in the way that you view things.
Yeah, but I don't want it for my view. I want it for other people's view.
Yeah. Well, he's. Is
he a registered psychologist or
Yeah.
Is he PhD?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I think he definitely is. He works with like the big athletes and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
Like big boys, so he'd have to. Yeah, it's tough. I think there's a lot of them out there, but the funny thing about it is, like, that's why I reference him, only because I find that a lot of people make a compensation for something else in trying to learn it. They will, so example, like ego and whatnot, you'll try and, no, I don't care what other people think about me. And then you overextend on that just because you want to show just how much you don't, So like, unless you find someone that's really, really knowledgeable, there's little things, not big ones. Those are obvious. That sometimes can be misunderstood, but when you can understand people better, like so the more and more I learn from him, I'm like looking back at myself and I'm understanding. Oh shit! So really, my OCD is just because of like we said, I'm just afraid of it not being okay if I don't have everything the right way. So when you understand the little things like that, and then you can start seeing the pattern in your sister, and same me as my sister. So yeah, shit, man. You got a decent heart on you, mate. You're a good kid. See that? See that? Compensation ego right there. He's not allowing himself to be vulnerable, because if he's vulnerable, and now his body's moving uncomfortably. He's like, I don't know how to react to this, how to respond. Guys, I'm sorry. I have officially reached my peak level of psychology, and I understand the body inside out so much so that I can command your body to do what it wants when it wants.
Okay. You've got a big head on you, don't you?
And I said you have a big heart, and you couldn't accept that.
I didn't say no.
So I'm not going to accept yours. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
All right, what else this week?
Well, what else this week?
What's your plan for next week?
Plan for next week? Dude, I'm going heavy on crypto. I'm going to, well, when I say heavy...
You're going to get a bank loan and put money on
what I mean by heavy is the learning. The bank loan, maybe when I understand that I can say, hey, I know enough. I'm getting a call on my phone.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not. It is just where's my alarm for the wedding?
He's getting married today.
Yeah, I'm getting married today, guys. It's cousin's wedding. But yeah, so I'm gonna really just I'm gonna dive deep into, if you guys don't already, we've mentioned it, TVI Trader Vids Investments. couldn't recommend them more. The online content, you know, they just basically what I like is just pretty much eye opening. You got a Discord, so you can always chat to them, and I think that's what it is. I'm just gonna go deep in and really listen to, watch all the courses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create my own strategy. Well, when I say my own, I'm gonna come up with a strategy I'm comfortable with, and then like we spoke, an Excel sheet. Everything is gonna be written down. Every trade from now on is not emotional. Oh shit, that's going up. And if it is, you find out, do the research. Okay, cool, it's going up. It's a good place to still buy. Yeah. And then that's me. What about you?
That is same for me. I want to make an I have like too many fucking coins, so I have to put like what I'm coming out and what I'm getting in. That's same for me. Other than that, I want to finish 2 clients' work this weekend, and then next weekend hopefully have some time for myself to study a few things myself. Maybe talk about that other business to my other friend.
Oh, yes.
And see how that goes.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
That should be good, son.
Should be all right. I think we can wrap this bad boy up.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys more. So make sure if you're not already, just subscribe to the channel.
DM us.
Yeah.
How was your week? Tell us.
Yeah. How's your week been going? And again, reach out if you need some, need someone to talk to. And I swear.
And we can chat as well, so like type, text.
Yeah, massive. All right.
Jeremy sends big voicemails, by the way, if you want to just do audio.
I'm massive on voice instead.
Massive voice guy.
I've got a massive voice. It's just a diaphragm,
Yeah.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Ciao for now.
Growth Talks 5.